Welcome to the Science Nexus, where big claims meet real evidence. What if a single blood test could screen for more than 50 different cancers? Not just breast cancer, not just colon cancer, more than 50 cancers from a single blood draw. It sounds almost too good to be true, and that's exactly why Galleri has become one of the most talked about cancer tests in the world. The Galleri test is designed to screen for many of the deadliest cancer much before symptoms appear. So, how does it work? Every day, billions of cells in your body die and release tiny fragments of DNA into your bloodstream. Cancer cells do the same thing. But cancer DNA carries unique biological patterns. Gallery searches your blood for those patterns. If it detects a cancer signal, the test doesn't stop there. It also predicts where the signal is coming from. In clinical studies, Galleri was able to identify the cancer's origin with 93.4% cancer signal origin accuracy. And that's important because finding cancer is only half the challenge. Doctors also need to know where to look. The test can detect signals associated with more than 50 cancer types, including many of the cancers responsible for roughly two-thirds of cancer deaths. Even more surprising, false alarms are relatively rare. The test demonstrated a specificity of about 99.6%, meaning fewer than 4 people out of every 1,000 without cancer received a false positive result. But before you start thinking this is a miracle test, there's something important to know. Gallery does not detect every cancer. Not all cancers release detectable signals into the bloodstream, and false positives and false negatives can still occur. That's why Gallery is intended to be used alongside routine screening, not replace it. Still, when Gallery was introduced, many scientists believed it could transform cancer screening. One blood draw, more than 50 cancers, the possibility of finding deadly cancers before symptoms even appear. It sounded revolutionary, but science doesn't run on promises, it runs on evidence. So, researchers launched massive clinical trials involving tens of thousands of people, and when the results finally arrived, they surprised a lot of scientists. Thank you for joining me on this journey through one of the most talked about innovations in cancer screening. In part 2, we'll dive into the largest gallery trial ever conducted and examine the results that sparked debate across the scientific community. I am Dr. Shweta Sanguri, and this is the Science Nexus, where curiosity meets evidence. See you in part 2.